Cha-cha! Intro and radio nask.
It's your boy Shuggaa, your planet's best playing papa, doing one thing and one thing only, that's to mystify your life. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Chance Life dubbed University. What's the Ghetto University?
Ghetto University. My guy.
What up, man? You good?
I'm alright.
What's the story?
What's happening?
What is the
Raynaldo.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm good.
What's it now?
What a guan.
Ah, but it's Motipa Chago.
What a guan, good people. It's your boy. Pim, 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 pim. We need that thing.
That thing. Shuggaa.
We need Chanzichi.
Ah,
That
thing of yours.
That item.
Ah, change one. Change new one. Change one. Kudum.
If you notice, Kuti, if you are like, do you know the Terminator 2 soundtrack? Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Don't think wrong, it was ZBC music.
That are apocalyptic shit.
Are you guys serious?
I'm telling you, you should watch ZBC News today.
No.
Last time I watched ZBC News was like maybe in 2018.
My parents watch the shit every day. So I'll be in my
Are you
bedroom.
that kind of a child? 8 o'clock.
No, I'll be in my bedroom, but you know, volume here ZBC is so loud. It's like those African movie. Like everything is just slow. And then when it gets to the news, it's like...
Tererai.
So yeah, I was asking, how's been your week?
Man, terrible, man.
Don't say.
Nah,
Anything,
terrible.
Terrible.
But I need the sun to come out for me to make mine.
Oh,
straight facts.
damn it.
Yes.
Shit.
So you can understand.
Shit. I was bedridden all week. I was sick, my God.
Oh, Ainsway.
And this ZIM, I thought it was the Rona. Because I was coughing big time.
You're the Omicrazy.
I was
The
waking up with
Omicrazy.
chest pains and everything.
And you?
My knees,
Confirm.
my joints, everything. I was feeling dizzy.
Ah, You?
No,
Yeah.
you remember the last time we did the podcast? I was you still remember I was saying that I've been on the channel that time. Yes. So I go to the doctor. He's like, let's check your BP, high blood pressure. What's going on, my guy? Because chest pains and back pains and dizziness. That's BP. I'm like, dude, I'm not even 30 yet. I'm not even 40. And then he's like, no, let me prescribe some painkillers, whatever.
Yeah.
He gave me this cough syrup. Damn it. I've been sleeping at like 8
Wrong,
p.m.
on
Hey, oh, you got some lean, bro. You got some lean.
But that shit tastes nice.
The SDA own got some lean.
Bruh, 2 teaspoons only, 2 teaspoons. Hey, and this at the time, there was a time I made a mistake. I woke up around 2 a.m. I'm coughing big time. So I just headboard.
Yeah.
Baba. The bata chibodoro. Ndavura.
I like the way he says he made a mistake.
That was a calculated mistake, bro. Exactly. That's
I thought I
fine.
was going to gulp like 2 teaspoons.
Ging,
You're like, come on, man.
I woke up like 10 a.m. Like I just went, dude. Now I understand why people say. Now I understand why people say that shit is like addictive and all.
Nah, it's serious though. That shit is but that shit is taking the world. Not even the world, Zimbabwe, bro. Because look, if you take that shit wrong, we're not ZIM. So you are actually off from life.
Sure.
You woke up at 10.
10 a.m.
If you take it again, you're gonna sleep. And then this is what you woke up 3 o'clock. You woke up and then you woke up at 10. From 10,
Need
tap another
top up.
level.
Exactly. And I would spend the whole day in my blankets. I would just wake up, go and eat, come back, watch some little TV, sleep. can imagine.
That's how it starts, huh?
So my
That's
friend
how
was
it
telling
starts.
me, she was like, no, she's into these herbs and whatever. She was like, no, just boil garlic, lemon, and what do you call this? Ginger.
You know what?
With a cinnamon, and then.
Can I tell you something? Ernst, my brother will testify. Onions.
My mom used to say the same thing. She was like,
Jara.
take
Look at
this
you,
onion. I'm
Jema.
like,
Nah. Let me tell you.
One,
You know who put me on?
Che.
Chekeche. You know Chekeche?
Yes.
I've been talking to her, trying to get like on a show and stuff. So we started talking. And I can eat paden pedu. Pango to a flu, can pango to anything. Chinorachi, onion. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? So when I was in SA, bro, we used to go out quite a lot. And then when you come home and you're feeling like omni crazy like.
Omni
crazy like
okay.
that. And then so Tasha was like, no, listen, Torachi, onion. I'm like, no pinga. Bro, I then told my brother, no, do onions. My brother hates onion, bro, because he was down. Nigga was popping like you on that cough syrup, bro.
Oh,
He was doing three arms, bro, per day. And he was not getting better. Onion first day.
Cool
Did you
beans.
chew it? How did you take it?
So you cut it in rings.
Yeah.
And then just one ring, boss. One ring, boss. Especially that red onion, the
Red
purple
yeah.
one, yeah.
I know that one.
Bro,
One ring and then you chew it, or
no,
what do you
just chew and chew and chew and chew and chew.
Wow.
Add garlic to that shit. Ha! Boss, he didn't imagine I was pegging. I told my brother, and my brother's like, I'm cool. Like, secretly. Bro, the next morning.
You were lit. You
Safe.
back through factory devote.
do? I've been telling my mom could
Roll
concoction
my
is I've been telling my mom could my concoction then use the lemon is the onion. I know, let me hit like the doctor's item.
Nah, bro.
Shit.
Nah, bro. When I get Tatley on this podcast, she'll talk about it. I believe her. Onion and garlic. The fucking shit is that tomorrow.
You be cool. You be
Now I
G.
know what to do next time.
Blankets.
Mask, dog. That's why the mask is there.
Mask
dog.
what
with
it
that
is.
mask.
But
now.
no doesn't know it.
Knows new era.
No, but at least you're dying with your work, you see.
Anyway, I want to ask something before we get into it.
Eh,
What is the best thing that is COVID has done for you? Like one thing that COVID could do. Okay, in as much as it was bad, there should be one thing.
damn it. COVID.
One thing that COVID has brought.
I think you have an
I think
answer for that first.
I
Go-
think
go
COVID
for it.
has opened my mind. Like during, when was that? 2020. 2020 was focusing on people who made money or who made moves during COVID. That woke me up. I was like, God damn it. Most people are complaining because they're losing jobs and everything. But there are people who are actually saying they're making money.
No, but it's people that had money, that made money.
Not
you know that there are
necessarily.
people that died in COVID because vacancies was Msabuda Mumba,
Mhm.
and they never came out of the cabin, and they died in the house. Like there are documentaries of that on YouTube. Zimbabweans.
Mhm.
Because kuna na ghetto kweva pamoja mju Musabuda kunze chi right,
Yeah.
and they never came out.
Swakatopera, swakada.
Vanhu vakatomala like that. People kept corpses in Madden. We'll get into it sometime, maybe 2-3 years from now. You know what? We know. Let me tell you what COVID did for me that I
Yeah.
enjoy. You see those little like things that you stand on, those separation items.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, those
Tired
rounds.
tired of people like
Just
Like-
wrapping your jacket.
Pressure.
fuck, bro. What the fuck, bro?
You being a key when someone's giving you pressure for no reason.
Trolley of them apa change na papa.
Like,
Nigga! When I just saw those things, pandopina mshow mfezi wangu. Nomzasha chimbomira apa. Kwanzi social distancing.
Exactly.
Social distancing for me, physical distancing was the one. And I wish
you've got a
even
point.
I wish this can happen every 3 years, every 2 years.
The boring thing is mabank manje some other people vanobhowa zvekuti unongova munhu apa mashure anokuguma but unongova munhu apa mashure like
apa
they just want to-
chinhuwa.
come on guys
It's not about the
TSX
kunwa
chafika.
part, bro. It's funny personal space that you have that you need to respect.
kujaira kupindigwa maybe
For me, it's the chill thing. You know, you see, in ZIM we still have security. Because
Exactly.
unfortunately, our pin items are open.
Mm.
Munanwe sha chibomira wendise pin yam.
This
Aba
exactly.
watwa ugukamfesa ato apa uto pin ji.
Iye achiripo
Aritoona yotokwasana chimoni baira.
It's fine. Yaramba, by foot. It's fine.
But I think that was
About
the
1845.
that social distancing should stay forever.
it should
After COVID.
it should
After COVID.
That's Shandy's
most
also.
definitely but during COVID I think I got to think I got enough time now I can think because paper days in Sabu they don't go out and everything you'd stay at home and then do what nothing
And they rob mambe.
No, it's adapt or die.
no,
I think.
exactly no
I think
meeting
it's.
with a lot of people and whatever you get to what can I say like you get open-minded start seeing life from a different perspective with, okay if I do this I might do this and whatever also some disturbances around
Yeah.
even up to now I think I've been telling my friends good guys don't just come and knock at my door don't just come to my house without
This is
whatever. Listen, no people like you I
Come on.
understand because
Don't
you
know again.
Trukuya majen pako.
guys stay in the wood and I know good when you guys are coming
Trukuya majen pako.
we are
will knock
I'm
on that
on a
page.
special occasion. You might just come to chill and whatever. There are some people I don't go we are like from Kwekwe. Imagine a friend
I
comes
see.
from
I see.
Kwekwe or
Without.
from
Yeah,
You have
that
to-
is
you have
nasty
to
though.
Cater for them.
Yeah.
hospitality
Tell
and
me
everything.
on time.
Exactly.
Tell me.
Tell me good. No,
So
I'm
you're a
coming to
fucking
your
good
house.
host, bro.
You see.
You are a good host.
Unoti munangu yawo kushazi kita kuti shit. Hey. Saka totaura nyaya dze. Hauna kana drink yekumba.
Kind of good.
Good.
Gangwe Fatula.
Vic
No
Falls
good
Carnival.
for
Saka
you.
matendere.
No, Vic Falls, I got you. We're going. We just hope that it doesn't get messed up because it's in May.
Right.
May and open day of my case.
Kwakutondoraka exactly. Yes.
So I'm really worried about
pray.
that situation. But
Fingers
if
crossed,
we
bro. You like
happen
this.
to go, now we've got something special for you guys. We've got.
Nice.
If you're not in our crew,
Like
in our
entourage.
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 Wow. But yet, anyway, let's get to the shit.
Let's get it into it,
Let's
ladies
get
and gentlemen. Let's get into it. Talk to me. Talk to us.
My first story, I saw this headline, actually phones have been banned in Afghanistan. If you're found with a phone, punishable by death. How far true is that? How far true is that? bruh? I'm saying punishable by death. Like who does that?
But is this from like a certified media source or like verified?
was it the Shade Room?
Verified.
Question is, why were they banned in the first place?
I don't remember if it was the Shade Room or if it was some other. I don't remember, and I should have taken the screenshot, man. But then I saw the headline by Instagram. I was like, really?
Fake news, bro.
I pray it's fake news.
No, it's not possible.
I pray it's fake news.
So okay, if I own a phone, then what? In Afghanistan, Juma Taliban. What? Saka not say na
Who
yezwe.
Afghan Mdara, obvious.
I think we pray it's fake news.
Everything is just ukangwenda ku wrong side.
It's something I just thought I should ask you guys. Maybe you would know about this.
You know what I was scared?
Because I didn't believe it.
When the US Army left Afghan, seeing those people desperately trying to leave.
Did you see the other on the
And then he
plane?
fell, bro.
Bro.
Dude,
He fell. They like,
That was
like
scary,
as the
man.
arm was going up, it was like.
like what was going on? But as long as you guys can come if you want
No,
to.
the
be
thing
there.
is, it's just like if you watch that Rwanda hotel Rwanda.
Yeah.
Hotel Rwanda,
Yeah,
exactly.
Guti. Those white oaks would have promised these guys like they've done family, and then the white was like, "Oh, you need to leave," right? And then white oak thinks, well, the black oak or the Afghan oak thinks I can leave with the white oak,
Okay.
and he cannot leave with the white oak. The white oak says, "Bye, nigga, bye," or "Bye, Afghan, bye."
Bye bye. Gotta go home.
Gani, nigga,
It's me or you.
the Gani own cut, right?
No, plus Kakuti is a white own security chichi, everything is on point. Once
Ababa
they
also
leave
put them take.
Mudara,
And there's
it's
no
free for
way
all.
an American is gonna take an Afghan nigga, Ngani or Afghan Ghani, to USA because he's a threat.
Exactly. Shit.
But
That's
imagine
sad.
you've been staying with these. I've got friends of mine that worked at in Afghanistan actually, like they're back in ZIM now. But they got back before this situation.
before,
yeah.
yeah.
Like I think Vakato's ones are Tukubuda mno.
Damn.
Bro,
It's hard out there. It's hard.
three safes.
It's
Based on
safe.
what I'm gonna
So
Sad
peaceful
Don't gotta choose
safety.
again.
inside, my guy.
If there's one thing I don't wish on Zimbabwe, civil war.
Right?
Bro, that's terrible. We'd rather have China or whoever coming to shoot us than
Exactly.
your own person. Imagine, because you see, we stay with cops, we stay with soldiers. Imagine soldier, we're next door, ah,
Hey, umwe wako mna.
civil war yakashata mpeso. Umwe wako,
That's bad.
because of belief.
Pray the situation gets better that side.
We just, you all know
Scares me.
Namata.
Scares me.
Nangwenin, I'm in a Raynaldo.
Scares me.
Okay.
I go to church every Sunday, bro.
All right. No, it's fine.
Do you
Anyway.
pray?
It's fine.
And
So
then-
you
and
pray.
anyone-
It's fine. You win on this.
let's
It's
get
fine.
into some hip hop talk.
Talk to me.
Hip hop talk. This week, social media. Hey, Jimbo. Hey, Jimbo needs a banyete hip hop. First things first.
Yeah.
Shadaya Taona was like, Stana is not in the top 10.
Ah, nah.
Yema greatest rappers in what? In Zimbabwe. And we running as well. And we ran after it was like, oh, Stana knows Kuchena apa is 40 years. So I was asking myself, so can one in 40 years Kuchena? Like, you know, the things he was saying, I was just like, nah, I think this guy looks like a cloud. Like some cloud chasing.
Now
social
listen,
media talk.
Stana for the past 5 years. Nah.
He hasn't been popping, but if we talk about the old time,
Nah, nigga, you've got tough Korea.
Rah!
Tough.
Rah!
Nah, he's level.
And this man has in the both
My
sides.
legends.
No, personally for me, Stana is in my top 5. That's why I wasn't agreeing with what the guy was saying. But then I feel like, oh, you're refilling already. Wow, damn it!
Brez, you know,
I love my guys. But I'm saying for me, like your top 5 from the top, not Kuti
Top 5 all time. All-time rappers in Zimbabwe.
Exactly. The first people you think of, because obviously Zoni is out to come up in the top 5 hip hop, but the first people you think of.
hip hop.
10
Rappers.
Diamond, Junior Brown. 10 Diamond, Junior Brown. Right? Maskiri gotta jump in that shit. Maskiri gotta jump in that shit.
You're in 90s.
Hey,
That's why he's the
Maskiri
man.
gotta jump in that shit, right? Bruh, that blue movie army. Yakaramizo mama ready. It was that hot. Mede mombe shora dai kudai. Iwe.
Level right there.
Hey, ukachizira tichanakigwa tichigara tose.
That movie, the West. You got a
That's
point.
3.
You got a point.
Stana.
No, he is. Stana's there
top
actually.
5.
No, he's there.
He's there.
You
Duff
see, the
Correa.
fact
He's
that
got
you
Duff.
think of
He's
it,
there.
you
Duff
can't
Correa.
come up with the,
He's got. There's
He's
another
there.
one.
You can't.
There's
you can't.
another one, man. I'm trying to.
Ameno. Na 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 na.
That's what.
Ameno.
Na 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 na.
That was
yo,
way
yo.
back. I think I was still in grade 3 or 4.
Anyway.
Way.
But EIE hip
But you know what I used to then do? No, at the time.
Pure rap.
At the time.
Guys.
At the time.
Yeah.
EIE hip hop got Eben.
No, urban grooves, you know, it was
But
like
it
a
was-
mixture of dancehall,
Yes,
hip
it's
hop,
Raka
R&B,
Sanga.
everything.
It was
Zakasanga.
groovy.
Urban grooves. You see now. Hey, you hear that? Hey, bruh.
And you know it.
But yeah, that's my argument. Because every time we try to talk about
No, but Stana is finished now.
top 5, yeah,
Lil Wayne type of vibes.
Lil Wayne type of vibes. He's a
Yeah, he's
legend.
done.
He's a legend. He's been in the
He-
game for like 20 years. He's a
Yeah,
legend.
he needs to make room for the new guys.
The youngins. And I
Because
see
the
a lot
new
of people
guys
always say,
have got energy, they've got relevance, they've got presence, right?
Exactly.
If Stana was Stana, right now he should be Passion Jam. levels in
Right.
terms of finance, and because that's what it is. Rick Ross.
Yeah, a lot of rappers
should
in the
be
game
our-
for 40 years, exactly. They start branching into business and all these other things.
Now,
Podcast.
I've been watching a lot,
Production,
I've been
yada,
watching a lot of
yada,
Jamie Foxx. I've been watching a lot of these guys, like guys that we grew up with. J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez. Chance the Rapper, not Chance the Rapper. LL Cool J. They're not. Bruh, if LL now gets on anyone's track, that track is gonna pop because it's no longer music. It's because I can also do.
Oscar got Kosora. No.
After he just comes and starts going,
And Ken Stunner do that.
Hey, okay.
shit.
Ken Stunner go on to Tento Wave his song and say, G.
And like,
And
yeah.
it's like, whoa, Stunner was on! Nah, nigga. Stunner's nah, Stunner's
But it's still one of my greats. Shout out Stana.
Shout out Stunner.
Stana's
I love
shout
the
out
guy.
Stana.
He took us, nigga. You know what I used to do with Stunner's music? Because a lot of people didn't listen to Stunner. I used to go to school and listen to his music. Like I'd listen to his music at home.
Yeah.
Go to school and act like those are my raps.
Oh, I used to do that with Winky D songs.
Yeah, man, you remember? Fuck, you remember? That shit bad bagger. And everyone thought I was amazing until they found out it was. It was like 6 months later. Like he copied my.
You don't re-
But you don't compare the girls. The girls.
But yeah, and I saw my could playing Holy 10, whatever, and I was like, no, Holy 10 is not even a legend yet. Because in hip hop, when we talk about legends, usually we talk about 10 years plus in the game.
Yeah.
If you are still under 10 years, you are popping, yes.
Yeah.
But then it's the same as saying.
Uru 6 and Tantashi. 6-9 Tantashi.
It's like saying Tekashi is a legend. No, he's still starting. Or you see that kind of thing.
So you're
I was
saying they're
no,
legends in
we
the
love-
making.
Eh?
They're
They're legends in the making. It's the same as trying to compare like Kendrick Lamar in 2015. Obviously now he's a legend. He's been in the game for like.
Bro,
10 years.
what did he end up releasing his album?
No,
or
not
something?
yet, not yet.
But
Oh,
didn't he say-
Munomira. That's Kendrick,
legend.
He
bruh.
said that he doesn't want to
You
oversaturate.
wait
the market.
for it. For a
Oh,
while.
so it has to be unsaturated.
Exactly. He
Yes.
said I don't want my songs to be kuti awandi. So that unokwanisa play a song I can't record. How come I don't know this song? No.
Must know each and
You
every
must
one.
know all his songs. You see?
It's like
That's how he does
you're
it.
playing cards.
Levels.
You need to feel the Kepele,
Joker.
the Juve, the Skip. You need to feel each and every right.
Yeah.
And then there's the Joker right there.
But that's my point. Kuti, 5 years back in 2015, no, in 2012 when he was still a rookie, he was popping. Good Kid, Mad City in 2012, 2013, he
I
was
even
popping.
told you that. I
But
think
we
you
couldn't
know
do-
Obama thinks that Kendrick's better than Drake.
I also think so. But anyway, in 2012 we
But
couldn't
my
compare,
fact-
we couldn't compare Kendrick to Vanessa Sananas. Because Bananas are like legends, but then
Yeah.
Bango are quiet,
Yeah.
but they're now legends.
Yeah.
You can't compare them with the newbies. You can't be saying the newbies are my legend. No, they are popping. Yes.
Yeah.
But then they're not my legend, yes. You see now. So, no disrespect to Nana, Holy 10, Nana Folds, Nana whatever. But then they are still legends in the making. We can't be comparing them, Nana Stan, Nana 10. Dude, those guys used to go hard.
No, but I think I once said this. Art is subjective.
Yeah.
You get my point?
Yeah.
So you can't
Yeah.
compare two artists because they're in two different lanes.
Yeah, they're riding a whole different wave.
Yes.
You can
so
only compare them, Kanauchita, that thing that MTV used to do, kuti their buzz, kuti pieces
no, that's also subjective.
That's subjective.
That's
I'll give you
subjective
an
as well.
But then it's
Okay.
It's subjective, but it's something the three of us have agreed to. Kuti, like,
Okay.
let's compare them in terms of kuchena kwavo, voice ravo.
I think it goes down to preference.
Kuchena.
That was what the preference yevanhu vakawanda ndoyatogona.
If we
But
want to do the Kuchena in Zimbabwe, nigga, there's a guy I don't know. We're ghetto. No, it's not ghetto anymore. Uyo jamba chipenga penga.
Which one?
Anojamba enda mudenga.
Aye, we're not Afro. We come Jita.
Oh, we get your rules.
Fanchoga. Right. Fanchoga would then take it away from you again.
Yeah, some people actually used to like it.
No, people like Fanchoga.
They like
People
it.
love Fanchoga.
You know, I only loved one of his songs, Yakena AY Poyo. Otherwise, the other ones, I haven't listened to them. I didn't get the time to
And this is where I keep on coming back and I say, you could be the hottest guy dressed. Manjoka will come in you and dive in a pool, bro, and dive in a pond, and you still get more views.
Overlook you, look you exactly.
So now, Toddy.
See, these objectives, this is.
This objective.
But again,
From the raps, from every, because there are some people that can't relate to Kendrick. You get my point?
Exactly.
But they can relate to Drake.
Drake, exactly.
So to them, Drake and Do are
But personally, I relate to Drake more than I relate to Kendrick. But Kendrick is my greatest.
Yo,
I relate to Drake.
I don't understand J. Cole. I don't.
Oh. See.
But everyone's like,
J. Cole.
mad.
No, I used to like 2005 J. Cole. 2005 to 2008.
Forest Hill Drive.
Forest Hill Drive 2014. Yeah, 2005 to 2010. I used to like his music. After that,
Big ups.
Via Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi.
After that, it was so. Yeah, I understand when you say it's subjective. But I was going to ask Kuti, you follow hip hop, right? What do you
Zimbabwean
think
hip
about-
hop. I don't follow a lot of American hip hop or beyond. I'm the type of guy who like the truth about hip hop.
Oh,
Yeah.
What video in high school? Where am I high school?
I'll be honest with you. Half the time when those guys are rapping, I don't understand what they're saying. But
okay.
now when it came back to Zimbabwean hip hop,
ZIMHIPHOP.
guys.
You could
Zimbabwean
relate to
hip
it,
hop
huh?
is- No, I can't. There's Dow Major. There's a guy called Dow Major.
Yeah. It's ASAP, man. Come on.
Oh no, bro.
Dude,
Bro,
before I get
ASAP
into-
is the head of
Before
it.
I get into the next issue, people were trolling ASAP on Twitter.
For what?
He was like, I'm the biggest or greatest rapper in Zimbabwe.
He is.
Now, people
Amen.
started saying we don't even know you. Hey, blah,
Hey, was
the
shining,
motherfucker
bro.
just got signed to Def Jam and just saying
No,
he's
not
not the
even
greatest.
his side. Even in Ghana's side, ASAP. Okay.
Do you know why I say he might be the greatest? I've never listened to even one song. Ya
Might.
ASAP, but then in Dongo Moachi Chauga, which means Anopisa.
Might.
Safga.
No, it's fine. No,
Guys,
no.
guys.
So when I troll people who don't
They
actually
don't
listen
understand.
to hip hop
Look,
or
there's
anything.
there's a guy on Dow Major. There's a guy on Tanto Wavy. Tanto
Point,
Wavy.
point.
Tanto Wavy is got what they call trap sungura,
Yeah, I
Now.
heard about that guy, yeah.
right? Then there's a guy on the Ainzi Union 5. He's called. He's got a new name, and his Union 5. He was signed by Mr. Easy. This guy, bro.
He's from Zim.
He's from Zim. Then you've got kids here in Guero who are throwing bars. They just don't have the platform to
Expose.
push the bars. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And at 10, yes, wow.
They've got the bars.
They've
BU
got
double
the
Z.
bars, they've got the
BU double
they've
Z.
got the platform. But underground here, boss.
But from your own point of view, what do you think about Holy 10? Is it bubblegum or is
Nah, the guy is talented.
he right?
Nah, the guy is talented.
He is right.
Nah, the guy is talented. The guy is talented. He knows what he's doing.
I only don't like the fact that his song's mad 2 minutes, but then I love his music.
It's fine. But what do you think about Volts?
Didn't you like it? Volts, you know Volts, I haven't listened to any of Volts song. When I heard Kutvane beef, I was like, no.
I think
let
that's
me go and see
orchestrated.
where this beef is starting from.
Obvious.
I listened to song, yeah, Volts. That light is bad.
Babies, my fully grown babies.
Yes! I listened to 2 songs. What was that one? No, there's one Yaka in Holy 10. I forgot the name of the other one because I wanted to talk about it on the podcast. So I was like, no, let me listen.
No,
to
he's got a
this
song with. He's got a song with. Yeah, only got to dance.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's got.
And then the recent one Yaka drop, I think it's a few days back.
Muji Round.
Muji Round was a
Oh,
nice song.
yeah.
Muji Round now is. I don't know
So
what's
they
the beef. What's the
I
beef
don't
with
know.
these
I
guys?
think these people are who commercialize my beef.
Yeah.
That's what I think because
thought
beef,
as well.
dude, beef is something serious. From me, I know we sound like American hip hop. I know that beef is something serious.
Yeah, it's
No, but
I'm going to eat beef.
think about it this way. We used to watch wrestling. Chidi John Cena Makarana Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Chido there Randy Orton. Chichi. Next
it's
thing
saga.
you see them. Wakato Chila
But,
say
but
what
WWE is reality TV.
So are we
Wanna
doing
find-
reality?
after-
are we doing-
So we're doing reality.
Is that what you're saying?
It's
Okay.
now looking like love and hip hop.
All right,
Love and
all
hip
right.
hop,
Yeah,
right?
bro.
It's an Azuma sure.
No, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Beef should be beef.
Dude, beef, you remember someone who said on his song, beef is when I see you, I guarantee you to be in ICU. Now that's beef.
Yeah,
No,
it's
that's-
beef me
that's-
every day.
Beef,
Yeah, West Coast,
Gucci
yeah.
Mane and Young Jeezy. I was just reading, I got drop a song, and he was talking about a friend, Young Jeezy. Imagine Ray is my friend. Good.
You need that.
Oh,
The
sorry.
rego.
My G.
No,
But I did tell you though.
are you good?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Cool. So I was talking about Young Jeezy and Gucci Mane. Like I think they squashed their beef. Was it per Versus or whatever before Versus? And then I read this article, it friend Young Jeezy. Like he's my friend. He tries to rob you and you kill him. That was the beef between Young Jeezy and Gucci Mane because Gucci Mane killed Young Jeezy's friend. Now that's beef.
No, but
Beef,
Miras,
yeah.
but we had a robber.
But
But
still
it's
he's my
justified.
friend. You kill my friend, Mdara.
Yeah,
These are street dudes.
I kill you. You kill me too.
These are street
No,
dudes.
but
No, these are
what
not
was I
people-
trying to do when this nigga killed me?
Ray,
You
we
get
are
my
talking-
point.
We are not talking about Masuva Spooner Redasewe. We're talking about street dudes. Who say,
Silver.
I stand.
Hey, go on.
He's a Zulfa news.
I stand with
He's
my
a
guys.
Zulfa snoop.
Exactly. Whether
Go
they're
on.
right or wrong, I stand with my guys. These are the type of people who I'm talking about. So when it comes to beef, remember beef even 50 Cent in the game.
Are we on there? This is take 2.
Thank you. Anyway, I was still saying, okay, let me just
Yeah, bro.
go through this. I was talking about the game na 50 Cent. When they were squashing beef, the game was saying he had one of 50 Cent guys stand behind him, and 50 Cent had one of the game's guys stand behind him, so that they could be ready to anything. So that's how serious beef is. So I was saying this thing we are doing, like, I was so disappointed. Kind of like Panya Enzo now Wally 10, because this beef.
Is
like,
it Enzo or
they should-
Votes? Votes or Enzo?
No, firstly there was Enzo and
Okay.
Wally 10.
That was
So
that.
they commercialize these things. Most of them not later out they commercialize it. Yes, it's good music and everything. But
Whoever told Zimbabwean artists that controversy sells failed.
it doesn't. So
Because controversy in Zimbabwe, it's, oh, I fucked this person. Oh, I did this. Oh, I did this. I got so die.
and that's all we could hear from my songs for the Saga.
What the hell?
You see now. And
What
that
the
will,
hell?
that will take us to the next story at that now.
Exactly.
I was
Thank
actually
you.
talking to Ray last time. We were talking about Nyama numbers. Is it like Munyaye art talking about the music is maybe, and in our art, is it about the numbers or it's about the influence? Because I'm seeing people are praising like my numbers per YouTube.
Okay.
I heard on this other podcast they were saying, Rocky I drop a song, but I know pop up because I let my views my show, my pani happy again, yeah, winky. I'm like, is it the views and per YouTube? And it's a good.
No, but you can buy views.
You can buy views. I've
can
heard
buy
they
views.
do that overseas. Good.
Yeah, you can buy views like anywhere. Like you can buy views, and it's not
You
about
can buy
views.
followers on Gram, bro.
You can buy those things. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is, no, it is. It's not influence. It's how does that person shape the market, right? ASAP, ladies and gentlemen. Daft.
an example. Anyway, going on. We're talking about what were we talking about? Numbers.
It's a very good question. What were we talking about? Hey, it was numbers. It was numbers.
Yes, numbers on YouTube and what.
Exactly, that thing.
I think numbers. It depends with your whole point. Like, what's your point in the first place?
You could buy 1 million views.
Do you want to monetize? Do you want the views? Do you want quality viewers? Do you get it? It depends with where you're looking at this whole thing from. Like, what's your perspective?
I've looked
So
at a lot,
some people are
I've looked at
looking
a lot of videos back then. MTM, XQ, whatever. They're getting to 1 million views.
They do.
Now, right? Gemma Griffiths, those guys, right? Tammy Moore, you name it, right?
But it's like a race now.
For what?
I don't know. It's like a race.
It's like a million, 1 million.
Maybe it's because a lot of people they could not independent. I was hearing like some mama celebrate the game. I think Breakfast Club. I don't even care about those things. Because sometimes the label opens the account for me and whatever, so I don't care about the millions.
Yeah.
And I just care about getting my music to the people. And so maybe a lot of
Exactly
people
my point.
Adele can do a million in an hour.
Right.
Adele's got a billion views on some of her videos.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to put monetize account again.
No! Okay, probably right now, Adele
Depression.
is getting those plaques.
Exactly.
And she doesn't know that she's got them.
Account my plates and gas got delivery my delivery box.
I don't want that.
I saw Shakira, I think a few weeks back. She was like, "Oh my God, I just found out Kuti Waka Waka."
You know, I like the way you say I saw Shakira.
On social media. Okay. I saw on Shakira's Instagram.
Okay.
Amen. Thank you.
She was like, "Oh my gosh, I just reached. I mean, is it 3 billion? I just found out Kuti Waka Waka reached 3 billion.
Real artists
So I
don't
was
give a
like,
fuck
she
about
wasn't
those
even
shit.
checking YouTube.
It's all about
Real
the art.
artists don't give about a shit about that shit.
Oh wow, that's dope though.
Views, what not, you Papa
Then I thought that the guy got because in Bueno Terera.
But I'm saying, real artists.
They don't care
I'll
about.
give you an example, right?
At some point I was like, how do you want your work to be recognized?
Yeah.
Followers,
Influence.
Quality.
Ndaga, irindika bata mwana no 4-year-old. I'll tell you in 3 months they'll be streaming XYZ.
Mm.
Okay.
No matter how many views, no matter how many hits,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Target.
No,
It started.
a 6-year-old is gonna take so much to do this. A 10-year-old is gonna take so much, according to me.
Yeah, I hear you.
Raynaldo
Yeah.
will put a mix on After 5 radio, After 5 Mzansi on the Street Connect.
Okay.
You're going to listen to it whether you like it or
whether you want to.
But one day,
where is
Raynaldo?
Ronaldo? Okay, Shona Essa is a good person for me.
Shona is an
Point.
leader.
Mwenje Matole.
Point.
Mwenje Matole, an leader. No, these are guys. We guys who listen to music. And
Yes,
we guys
we
that
know
know
this.
the industry like that.
Okay.
You know, these guys they clearly don't care about it. But because when ndikakurudzira Mwenje Matole abaga.
I'm there.
Appreciate.
The whole day to
Yeah.
they are doing the art. They what these guys don't care. They don't care about what happened after.
They're not doing it for the
Clout.
views. Yes, for the cloud. Yes. It's for the passion. They love the music.
But
type
don't
of
put
thing.
you guys always have to check my views.
Point.
Bro, don't mess with these Ama 2000.
My views were not on.
Aiwa.
Eh.
That are mana okay. Elsa ane Majimbo.
Yeah.
She's now based in the US, I think.
Yeah, I've seen she's been making rounds.
We can get an Elsa from Zimbabwe.
Mm.
Just like I don't enough. Nana, they can do it. Those guys understand the space.
Exactly, they know such. I even like Fed Joga Agatwanzi. Remember that guy with Gangnam Style? Where is he right now? He was the first person to reach 1 billion views, but where is he?
Aoki.
Not Steve Aoki.
Not Mugure Aoki.
Steve Aoki is big, bro.
I was going to tell you niggas.
At the other time, now was a documentary or something.
But anyway, like I said, a lot of people claim, but I'm the biggest. Okay, let's put billion population countries.
Exactly.
You could be the biggest, but
Tomorrow morning,
look at Asia, man, South Korea, BTS. It depends on my views.
Maybe because you quote me if I'm wrong. At China, I'm 2 billion population.
Point.
But anyway, let's move on from this issue. Cubs and Maporisa were in Bulawayo. And they started playing at 12 midnight. Because Peveni Maporisa, I don't know what they were liaising. But I just thought this puts a bad image on us as a country. Like, the curfew is 9 p.m. And the show yaka varsa because Muruku negotiate and Maporisa show you the Tangan at midnight.
So Maporisa
So what
was
happened?
negotiating with the police.
No, I don't think the organizers.
The organizers. So you
So
Yes.
Maporisa was negotiating with the police.
Maporisa negotiate and Maporisa.
Maporisa.
Pun intended.
Oh!
But no, I'm saying, Saka, what did they say to the police? Kuti vabvume, kuti show him.
The bag, huh?
I think that one we can just.
The
We know
bag.
this is Africa.
I
Ah.
hate my people, man.
Next
What
door.
happened last
It's Africa.
But I-
Next door.
Last time?
This is
But
Africa.
I hear it was a lit.
No, listen,
Yeah,
that's
to
one
believe.
show that I really wanted to go to. It's unfortunate that I had work on that day. But because it's them in Zim, I feel like everyone from South Africa who comes here in Zimbabwe, there's a new experience because everyone there loves you.
Exactly.
Apana muna kutsvaga. Like you see, if these guys
broadcast in South Africa,
there are guys there who are ready to like pull them down. Here, everyone's like,
Everyone
we
loves
love you.
Exactly.
Do your thing, bro.
We love you.
like I remember when Maporisa came to
Vic Falls Carnival, I wasn't there,
Yeah.
but those are days a loach.
So,
Yeah.
exactly.
that was one of the worst Vic Falls Carnival.
Mm.
And that's why I didn't go there. No, I didn't. He didn't have a sponsor. He didn't have. Yeah, I didn't have all of this. But, bro, the people that were there.
Ndopakazoti Prince K
Yeah, but
nah, nigga.
you wouldn't get paid. Don't tell us that you had stamina.
It's fine.
Yeah, you didn't get
It's
paid.
fine.
Just say it.
Right?
Just say that you didn't get paid, right? And then X we had to do a show for him.
But something like that was crazy.
In 2019, that's the first carnival I never went to.
Because it was not. Do not go to a carnival without sponsors like Zambezi, like Jameson. If those guys are not there, don't go.
Okay.
Don't go. It'll be pathetic. It's just like Queen of Bowling. Sorry.
What's your
Bro.
issue with bowling? Bruh.
No, it's fine. Next.
I love bowling.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
But I love bowling because I'm from Gweru.
Power masalad.
Try kunza munhu kwari no bowling.
Why not you
It's
say
fine.
Tasha?
It's fine.
But
Next.
speaking of clubs, excite Murti Chico.
Serenine. Next.
No, as in
No, last week you go there to go to Kune afternoon session.
No,
all
they-
hyped up, there's nothing. And then they start setting, it's supposed to start around 2-3 p.m. They start setting up at 4-5 p.m. in the club.
And Chansa needs to go.
Guys, 3 hours late. I'm pretty sure there were people who were coming, Wachirama, Panavan. And it's just we just got there because I'm
what's
rolling
going
with
on?
DJs.
Are you in the
We have
part
to
of the
wait.
management?
What's up? Is it the management? Is it what?
No. How do I put this? The way the plays is a very huge role.
Yeah, but
in
I
a
know
lot
the
of
way the
things.
plays a huge role,
Especially
but
for
then
outdoor.
So I can't.
set up Mkati. What made you guys not set up at 2 p.m. match Mkati? I want to know the weather.
Here's the thing. I can't put my mixer out there in the rain.
What about in the club?
True. I hear
You
you.
can be
No,
3
but
hours
it's
Supposed to
late.
be outdoor.
You can be 3 hours late every Sunday. But if it's not outdoor, usually they do it inside. Then, yeah.
It's late.
But exactly.
I went
No,
to,
it's late.
I
It's
think
late.
I've gone to 2 of them.
Lit. Couldn't
I've
be.
gone to 2 of them so far.
Yeah.
And you guys, bowling is actually quite late.
And they put on
Fire. No, I think it's a healthy thing. You need that competition and all
competition,
that.
exactly. Right.
So yeah, it helps everyone pull up their socks
Anyway.
at the end of the day.
I see.
Oh, I think I have like
You know how it is.
3 more stories.
Talk to us.
Right,
That's 2 more
the
hours.
Metaverse. There's this guy I know in 19 Keys, a no follower, Muslim guy on Instagram. He was talking something very insightful. I just wanted to share it with you guys. He was like, be careful of Nyayema Metaverse, like the new Facebook item, the Metaverse, VR, social media.
Yeah.
Those things are kind of disconnecting us from
Reality.
The
It
reality,
might
yeah.
cause you mental problems. Could imagine you're on your computer, you're setting up an avatar yako wega, it's got no problems, you have friends. That's how you now see life as.
But those
and when you
gaga.
go to real life outside manje, kanganisa like big time.
That's already happening.
Give me
though.
your can. Give me your can.
For sure.
What do you see?
A silver can.
What do you see?
More or less the same thing.
No, guys. What
But
do
a
you see?
it's different things. We are seeing different
Okay.
things.
What do you see?
Sugar
Yes.
free.
What do you see?
Yes, I see the sugar-free thing now.
Pepsi.
What do you see?
Soft drink.
What do you see?
Pay 100 milliliters.
What do you see?
See sugar-free. What?
Producer, what do you see?
Pepsi.
What do you see?
Red, white, blue.
Okay, I want to explain something to you guys.
No one is wrong. Confirm.
No. I want to explain something to you. I took this out and did this to you guys. What are you focusing on?
The can.
Can you tell me what I see?
Yeah.
A mic. I see with a mic. I see Chansa.
Fuck.
I see Raynaldo.
I see a laptop.
Yeah. You see
Right.
the producer there.
And
I see the grass. I see a tree.
So in the what metaverse is going to do to us, right? It's going to put something here and hold it and say, what do you see? Which is worthless.
But some other things are happening in the background.
The
real thing.
Recording. You
The
don't
real
see
thing.
Raynaldo. So
That's-
you are seeing metaverse. You're not seeing someone else's life.
You're not seeing someone else's life.
You're not seeing the laptop. You're not seeing
kuti pana
Pane Chakati.
Okay.
As in,
Shit.
am I hearing on? We're not seeing that they're palace. You're not seeing Kubirwa Papi. Because it's metaverse. You created this world of your own.
Yeah.
No, but that's been happening for a while. What
Which
is
is
Facebook?
World
Bona?
Cup. World Cup.
What is
World Cup
Facebook?
soccer.
Chai Chai.
I want you to try and trace
Every time a World Cup happens,
Yeah.
how many people get detached from life?
From life, exactly. It's nothing
And
else.
the guys,
Nothing.
how many people benefit?
Or rather, not people. How minority that benefits from World Cups?
Shit.
Point.
So that's what metaverse is going to do. It's going to just completely take you out from real world matters. Climate change is going to take you out of there. Because you're in your
You're
own
going to
climate.
set up your own climate.
You're in your own
perfect
climate.
Damn. But do you think it's a good or bad thing?
It's
What
a
do you
bad thing. It's a bad thing.
think? Or you don't think it's like a better drug
No.
than my hallucinogens?
Nah.
I also think it's a bad thing, but I just don't know how.
Now listen.
Shining good, Bafo. Shining
Listen.
good.
I think wherever they are, they've saturated, they've taken everything. Now they want to come back and take here. Because if you look at it, yeah, and Guerrero. Bro, Guerrero's not even proper taken over.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Make sense?
Kunema stands. I don't know about the $20 for so much.
But if they can trap you to look at the minimal, to look at the minimal.
This is $44. This is an item. It's $44. Oh, I need an item in my life. No, you need land.
You need freedom.
You need.
So what you're saying is we're being misled.
We are being misled like that. Oh.
You've got a point.
It's not access to information.
Yeah. I'll give you an
Information muna.
I'll give you an example.
I'll
Right? I'll give you an example.
Wait.
We've got,
This one is lying here.
We've got
our
You've got info, bruh.
our generation is
YMCMB, right?
It's Lil Wayne. It's what.
Yeah.
Right. The next generation is a Lil Nas.
Nemfeso yokungo sheka jigi yake.
Ushaka dingo.
Umfesa kaita
video
zifeso. Anzani?
Luna Zex.
Ndiye.
Nana Lil Chichi. Lil.
I'm saying like tattoos on your face and
face.
okay. I've got $1 million company that's putting $1 million and $1 billion. You come, no matter how professional you are, you've got a tattoo on your face.
I come from a generation where tattoo on your face means Safara.
No,
Tattoo
but guys,
anyway.
guys, Mirai, let's be honest. That's the same thing the previous generation was saying about you on.
That's what I'm saying.
But
So
then
are we
it's
just gonna just like a train? The Thomas.
In as much as you guys don't want to accept it, trends will change.
They will change. But have you ever seen Kuti like connection irpa like after my baby boomers? Kwa imagine.
Us.
No, millennials. There's baby boomers, and then
Are we millennials?
We are not.
We're not millennials. We're not millennials.
1985 to 1996.
So these guys are Gen Z.
millennials.
And then
Gen
Gen Z.
Z is like 97 to
To
2007.
the Z part of it. Okay.
And then there's the new
And
one.
then there's a new one, year 2008.
TikTok.
I don't know if you know Vicky.
TikTokers.
I
TikTokers.
didn't written on Vicky. But it's who are millennials.
The world will always change.
Eh,
That's the sad
it will
part.
always change.
So in as much as you don't like
But
it,
the bag won't change.
true. But in as much as they don't like your
principles that
bag
change.
won't change.
Bitcoin, NFT, the
Same.
bag won't change.
I'm done with you niggas.
Anyway, there's also the Drake issue.
What
Like this
Drake
girl,
do?
like she.
The sauce, yeah.
Yeah, she slept with Drake. Achivanangira kuenda bathroom kunotra condom. Right?
Why did Drake
And the
have
moment she
hot
put
sauce?
Drake- Yeah, and
Vakangwara
then she
blaze.
wants to take him to court. But I salute Drake.
No!
Vakangwara blaze.
We want Drake for the people.
Vakangwara.
What was every condom?
Vakangwara.
Family Tabasco.
Drake is a superstar, my guys. Shit, imagine people wanting your sperm like that. Like, you know, I heard Kuti Drake actually walks in an entourage. Kuti, you can't even touch him. Whether you're a girl or a boy. Like, his bodyguards are everywhere. Like, you can't get close to Drake. That's how protected he is. So you can imagine how much a superstar he is.
Nah, but Drake is old.
Ah,
I don't listen to hip hop, but Drake, yeah.
I know amongst my
I'll
friends.
tell you. No.
I don't
It's
listen.
not a bad thing. I'm just asking. You
bro,
don't
That
that
you know,
universe,
Machina, 'cause-
oh, that's trap.
to strap. Yeah.
Even the rap, like, I don't know.
Like, it's too. I don't struggle like that, man.
What did you grow up listening to? Because I remember growing up.
Let your rock
it was
white training,
Puff
I'll be
Daddy,
honest.
50 Cent, Kanye West, Fat
We listen
Joe.
to Ngwazi.
Yes, that's what we listen to.
I
Mujava.
was exposed to house because Sharara used to laugh. House.
Mujava, DJ Sindo.
DJ Sindo.
Hold on,
DJ
back,
Cleo.
good day.
Yes, but then even I was more of a hip hop guy.
Mudanzi, form two. Mubanti wa baby.
That's what I was. I told you earlier.
Eh,
We grew up in the section where we were told the truth about hip hop. Hip hop is evil.
Tasingatodiona
And
Johnson
it's
Rihanna
not
pamberi.
true. Like I look at it and I'm like, oh,
now
look at
we are
Varwa.
like, Varwa. But in it I'm saying I was into hip hop because Nagaitanga I think it was 5-6 years. My brothers used to listen to
On a
like
Tupac.
when I most deaf Tupac, B.I.G. So even Papa
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang Clan, bro.
Bro, there's a whole series on DSTV right now.
Dude, I want that series.
I got
I
you.
want that
I've got
series.
you. I've got you.
Hey.
Bruh.
Hey.
So yeah, I was saying Pakawaya took behind hip hop around 2005, 6,
Hey.
7. I was like, nah, fuck these guys. Even I'm Kanye West to death. I'm like
Yeah,
50 Cent
yeah.
to death.
Yeah,
Whatever. So
G-Unit.
even my clothing, even my dressing and how I
Remember
dress
how I
myself.
used to come with the whole, remember the whole t-shirt that had like a sneaker and the sea laces? Do you remember that one?
The laces on
Nigga,
the
I was the hottest guy at
Bruh.
Tonyo. Ask
Did
this
you have-
nigga.
did you have a
Ask
tan-
this nigga.
Did you have a tan boots?
No, I had all that shit.
Baggy jeans,
Bro, there was a shop in town that sold
style zone.
that, yes, it's
Bruh. The man must brugwa, you must gold. Anyway, shiny items. Let's go. So
Cha-cha!
we're talking about Yevana kuchikoro kuti there's a time pataita nharo tichiti our parents didn't educate us enough. They just took us to school. They didn't tell us kuti kune masports anoitsa mari. My friend here was telling me kuti he didn't know these things called a print, whatever. Like these days in Zimbabwe, like technical
Apprentices,
artisans, you're making money out of those things.
We're sitting on one of them.
You see, look at this shit, bruh. I forgot. Damn it.
I do
There's
it.
this chick who
Straight
asked me,
bars.
she was like, I like those things you have.
I make
Like,
this shit.
I knew you make them, and then she was like, I was like, no, let me ask the guy who makes them.
Then you forgot.
'Cause I
No, it's
forgot
fine.
to ask you, bruh.
Chinchako face you.
Bruh, I'm sorry.
Chinchako! Chinchako!
But, but yeah, you see, like, those are the things that people are making money out of. and then some other parents like took their kids to private school, but I understand private school you get connections and everything, and their kids came from private school with no connections, no school, no sports, no nothing. So this thing of school, do you think our parents miseducated us? Not to blame them or anything, but don't you think it's also were miseducated? Even though they were miseducated.
No.
Because
they did their best.
They did their best
with what they knew.
That's why I'm saying they did their best, but somehow I think they were miseducated.
No.
They were supposed to.
No.
Our parents knew how to work for someone else.
Exactly.
No.
That's what they taught us, which is a good
you
thing.
guys are getting it wrong.
Talk to us.
Your parents knew how to handle the situation that was there when they were at our age.
Okay,
You
exactly.
get it? So they're trying to teach you.
My brother.
Exactly.
My brother.
You still
Which
remember
won't
Banera
relate
Bizo
to what's
cricket,
going on
because
now.
It was a Saturday. He knows, like because of church and whatever. Neram's and cricket. They were like, it's a Saturday. You're not going. These guys would go quick at home, and now be just home. And then
Now
next
look
time
at
they
the
say cricket. Yeah, gara
The
ina
producer,
pasa.
the hottest girl from cricket.
Eish.
We don't know his name. He's a ghost producer.
See now.
Ghost
See now.
producer.
But
Abona gato karne baby rachi.
No, think of it this way. Think of it this way.
So they were saying cricket yacho ina basa ma sports yao ita vechikoro first. So but I wasn't really that good in school too.
No. Think
Oh
of
my
it this
God.
way. At that point,
What are you saying?
at
What are you
that time,
Why you trying to
school
say? Kwanza, I
yaibhadhara.
was not that good at school anyway.
Chikoro chaibhadhara at that time.
Eh.
Nguva yavo kuenda kuchikoro kwaishanda. Ukuhwisisa. So to them, that is the right way.
But don't you think with sometimes pay the social pressure for
No. The world changes, my man. It won't go to your song every time. Pamwe zogona kuita in sync maybe 2-3 years. But the world will change. No one knew Corona would hit. You get my point?
Damn point.
You get my point?
Toimp,
So they couldn't have taught
Toimp.
they couldn't have taught you what to do when
what
Corona
you do when
hits.
Corona hits, exactly.
So they told you what they did when whatever hit nguva yavo.
But look at the role models, whatever accounting, whatever.
True.
College, let's choose accounting.
True.
Eish.
It wasn't wrong.
Right,
It was very
choose
right.
banking and finance, and it was
was
like
very
they
right.
Bobby Excel road.
It was very right.
Which bank? At which bank?
I mean,
At which bank?
I'm going to get in one of the banks. Yeah.
which one?
Which one?
I don't know, but then
Nigga, stop.
but you see, that's the thing, and
I know people that have worked at banks for 35 years. Bali. They can't even afford to run X.
social
Run
status,
X.
social status, sugar. One at times you must be a doctor or a banker.
No, those are guaranteed
what are the
jobs.
jobs.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a guaranteed job.
It's
but
a guaranteed
then it's
job.
sustainable.
Maybe. But blessings to someone who can tell their parents that, nah, this is not me.
Shit. Yeah.
Very
What do
difficult.
you want to do?
Oh,
Very difficult.
You should watch Colin in Black and White. Colin Kaepernick, he's serious about his life and everything. He was that kind of guy. That you tell your parents, no, I can't do this. And
Nah,
the
I've
parents was-
told my family that, yeah,
parents
listen,
were
me, I'm a
so
sports
supportive.
person. I do sport.
Which means your parents were so supportive.
No,
Like,
I
you-
got to the point of,
Wakatorovana kuti chiyo supportive.
Zakadomborowa.
No.
it
It becomes WWE because
what I'm
you're-
saying is like, listen,
where
I'm
you're
paying for
looking at
bills,
life
I'm paying
from.
for this, I'm paying for this, I'm paying for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you that you're sending me money. Thank you that you're doing this. Thank you that you're doing this.
Yeah.
But this is where I am going with my life. Why? You're gonna die.
At the end of the
Then
day,
what?
point.
Nice.
No, like you remember when you lifted up that item there?
Yeah.
We're all looking at the same can.
But what
From different
what are
angles.
the other things?
Do you get it?
Because
We don't,
the
we
world
don't
is
have
doing
the
this.
same thing.
2 years. What did you see? But flip, man, they're fucking everything around us, bro.
And the fact yakuti some people, my OGs, wataisangana navo pazvibridge nekumakona and whatever, they will tell us kuti mfana unga, excuse me, they will tell us kuti mfana ungaiti plumber, zomakisa. Hey, mfana, those are
But
the
plumbing
jobs
is the
that are
biggest
paying,
thing
my
right
guy.
now.
Exactly.
Okay,
right
how
now.
many? Okay, Eddie Cross comes out on Trevor Ngube's thing, and it's like construction's the biggest.
Yeah.
Right? They're about 1 million. The government knows that they're 1 million. The government knows that there are 1 million houses being built. No, nigga, there are more than 1 million being built. Where you at in that shit?
Damn it. Because we need plumbers,
I mean
we need
pallets.
bricklayers.
Because if you're going to build a house, you need the
You
pallets.
need these.
No story.
For your
So,
garden.
Saka, in a nutshell, Trungoti, you need to be a sangoma here to predict what's going to be.
Saka, don't eat.
Wiper, washata.
What are we supposed to do now?
You
Nah,
need to be a sangoma so that you know what's trending next, and then you are there.
I think
Chatty.
personally, unfortunately, we are not American or European or first world. We need to be looking out. What's the trend? Panama change money. Where can I get into? There's a guy gonna announce Uncle Wealth.
Yeah, Uncle something.
He got back into ZIM. He's from Canada, and he was talking about where he's investing. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to these guys. Why? They know. Listen, ZIM, I'll tell you for something. ZIM economy goes like this. Chances are, everyone out there is going to come back here and will take our jobs.
He always says it every time. He's always saying, could the moment Zim
If you don't have your space,
Mawan.
No, but here, Gareripo from Kuvagudara. It's
And we have a
survival
lot
of the
of people
fittest.
who are
Where-
outside the country.
listen,
Why Shaka?
li-
Wait. What did Shaka do?
which one?
The Zulu. Shaka the Zulu. What did he do?
Was an Shaka Wati one day?
You
One
get
of
it.
Shaka.
You get it? It's been there since God knows when.
You know
So
what?
that's always going to happen.
You know why I stay in ZIM?
Mm.
One day this country is going to be good.
Okay.
And when it gets good,
You be said.
do not mess with the person who's coming from diaspora coming back. Why? They know what's going on.
I one experience.
Experience.
Why wanna
everything,
man?
why wanna-
Why you wanna manage? So you can employ someone for your company
Yeah.
who come back and say, I want 10K per month because what they're earning. Is your business in Zimbabwe making 10K?
Excess.
Extra, exactly.
Yes. Break even, boss.
That's hard.
Gentlemen.
Shit. But okay, let's say this.
Yeah.
How can we, isusu manje ma millennials, how can we make sure that our kids are like water?
As
Could
shy
they
because you
fit
can't
into
predict the
every-
future, man.
Could they fit into every container?
When
they're
you
put
have one.
in? Exactly. But chaita
The
vana.
question.
Hey.
When you have one.
Yeah.
When I have one, he needs to know what I go through.
But let me tell you the one thing that's very weird.
Yeah.
They can't relate to that.
Nah, nigga.
It's the same as iwewe wayudzonzi enda kuchikoro ndo chobhadhara, but you can't relate to it right now. You get my point?
Because he's not paying.
Yeah, but school up
Because you are-
How many points?
Siam. Hey.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I got no points.
Who got points here? I think it's the highest.
Producer. How many?
Producer,
No, it's fine.
By what?
No, it's
Times
fine.
what?
No, it's fine.
The producer got jacked.
It's fine.
You see?
But you get my point.
Damn.
You get my point. You can't. Okay, let's say we're being taught how to live in
Work
an
for somebody.
era yapfura.
Work for someone.
No, asize kushandira munhu. Because even ndikakudzidzisa kuti no, during corona toita ABC. Kana corona yapera, that's irrelevant now. But that's what you're being taught. To know mdara.
Damn, nigga,
But
damn.
now I think it's safe kuti dzidzise iyo nyaya yekuti kushandira munhu, yes, and kugona kusustain, like self-sustenance on the side. Because what if you're not here? Because sometimes you might see kuti kuda kuzviitira zvinhu zvako wega, it's not even taking care of you. Saka better unoshandira munhu.
True.
Because now, like, the narrative has changed. They're like, in Zimbabwe, you don't need to work for someone. You need to do your own shit. Yeah, but so I really don't like people telling people because as long as you're an expert in your field, just know that you are happy and things will go well for you. Period. I'm not a plumber.
One day.
Yeah, these are the Bali I still remember. I think it's like 3 years ago. I was in college. He was talking to us. I was like, I'm reading banking and finance. And then my guy was like, I'm reading motor mechanics. I'm not your son. Not you sure I'm not going to choose a basari bricklayer. Bricklayer, sure, you are buried.
But construction is the biggest thing now, bro.
Like you said, it's
Biggest
more than 1 million
thing.
houses that are being built.
Accounted for.
Bruh. And you're saying you're shunning your kid, good, bricklayer. So I really think, like, Isusu as parents, we should put away that thing. Like, we should just teach our children to be expert in their fields.
No, munungaite zvanoda actually.
But personally, you know what I feel? You know what I feel? You know what I feel? You know what I feel in life? And I've watched this from a lot of white people. If Chansa, you're a podcaster and you're making
I'm sorry.
He knows how to
and you're
talk.
making
Yes,
bags
you saw it, yeah.
and you're making back from podcast and you know how to podcast,
Then podcast, my man.
then let your son follow, let your daughter follow podcast.
No,
Wait.
Okay, go on.
What I know in my life is that coaching can do X, Y, Z. Manangu, let's play sport.
It's a two-way street.
Is that like black coffee? Okay, I'm gonna ask you this: will black coffee teach his son to mix?
No, his son already does that.
Oh,
But
he does.
question is, does his son want to do that?
Okay,
You get my point?
but we are gonna be a family of mixing.
But look what look what Joey Jackson did to
you're
the
now
Jackson,
imposing.
the Jackson 5.
Now
they became big.
Look at this guy was on morphine and shit.
No, you're now
But they
imposing.
became experts and stuff.
You're now
Your parents
imposing.
know what's good for you. No, I was telling him, like, Mpano Wangi is in Australia. He had just finished 2018. He had just finished high school. He's like, Sekru Chansa and this youth. I was like, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to university or to technical college or whatever? He's like, I don't even know what to do. I was like, okay, if you don't know what to do, listen to what your dad says.
But if
The
your
dad
dad
directed
is
you.
okay, if
You
I had
can
a
do what your
child,
parents want for 4 years.
if I had a child who's
and
sitting
then
here at the
you can do
podcast,
whatever you want later. Indakaramba kuita electrical engineering. I remember me and Jarari's mom was like, guys, you go and do Zimzema, okay, so bad or whatever. And when we got there, we were looking for Zimbo Kuchikoro with our results and everything. We're like, but dude, my moms are not paying.
But wrong or wrong.
Ndakazozifunga later,
Wanga wrong,
we should have done that engineering course for like 3 years. And then we should have done the 4-year accounting course after engineering with our own monies. And
Because electrical engineering
No, but here's
bro,
the
I've
thing.
got faults in my
Can I tell you something weird? There are people with money, but they don't have that peace of mind. They're not happy with what they're doing. You get my point?
Oh, nice. I hear you. Matsaga.
So, in as much as you're making the bag, and do you enjoy it? Because at some point, after 2-3 years, you might not enjoy what you're doing. That's why I'm saying,
story.
does your child want to do whatever it is that you are telling them to do?
No, but if you introduce your child to right, proper.
No,
I was walk to imposer. Apa waku projector your own dreams onto your child. They might not have the same dreams. You get my point?
but the thing is, you live and you learn. So you have
Because
to-
I see
exactly. You should leave them vararame through chika, through experience, and they say, "Good shit, I'm right or sure. Now let me do this." Even if it's too late, but then they will come back to their senses.
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
Eh.
A lot of these people that I've met, farmers, miners, proper. Vanombopa nguva yekuti chimboenda
Mbonoereka
nemari yako right yauri
Oh.
kuena iwe ozati kunoku we are as a family we are known for this plumbing farming music chakati okay Tiger Woods son
Yeah.
I remember ite ichema mndaro akachimisa
because Tiger Woods only knows golf
kwai ndaiti ndoda ndinoshangwa tamba neshamwari dzangu but the dad was like no let's party
Roa bhora nechimuti.
you can go to your friends but before you go chimboroa. Did you see the last family thing that they had? It was the guy was playing amazing.
even the Williams sisters,
That's what I'm saying.
their dad used to
Point
coach them.
taken.
What I know,
Naomi Osaka, the dad.
what
used
I
to
know
teach
is
them.
coaching. What I know is sports. Where I'm connected is sport. Why should I take my child to farming that I'm not connected to?
Point.
That's dope.
Point.
That's a dope point.
Zvine mavariables akawandisa
But mwana don't- but mwana
But
don't-
there's a way to
atokura
introduce the
achitozviziva.
child to the
Exactly.
shit.
Imagine
Don't
a
force
child
it on the
wakes up
child.
achiona zvinhu zvemagolf sticks imba every time. They want to learn.
Eh,
Okay.
take
you
him to
teach
the whatevers, you know. Amboona zvonaka. Kana asvika 16 ane mahomos. Oh, what a baby.
But kokana mwana wako ka.
Akazo
Mira.
David.
Mira, let's say hypothetically speaking, your child has Adele genes in her somehow,
Oh,
but
Nature
you want to
them.
teach her golf. Do you get my point?
levels.
Do you get my point?
But you can nature both.
You
I've seen the thing. I've seen the thing yaitwa kuchikoro kwevana vabhodhi vangu like in South Africa. You know, my nephew is like he's good in cricket, he's good in soccer, he's good in tennis, he's good in everything. Like swimming, all the sports are compulsory. I think the moment they get to grade 8, grade 9, that's when you specialize.
one.
You choose good. I'm now going with this. But I've heard good. It's a problem in South Africa even up to today. Kuti, a lot of players who know how to play cricket, know how to play soccer as well. They know how to play rugby as well. Those 3 sports. So when you get to like 19, 20 years, when you're about to be chosen for the national team, they say, dude, choose one. Rugby, cricket, or soccer. Which one are you choosing? You have to choose one. That's how they nurture their kids. So if your
The
child
thing
has
is,
got,
we don't have
if
kids.
your child has got Adele genes, make sure you nurture those
You
Adele
Adeling
genes.
the genes.
Yes,
how do you know that they have Adele genes? What if they
I don't know. I was
Samuel L.
waiting.
Jackson who pop at 60? Do you get my point?
Fuck, nigga.
waiting.
Fuck.
Do you get my point?
I do get your point, but then zviripo izvozvo shanda nezviripo.
Do you get my point? Ukona rasisa mwana kwete zvekutamba like no child play golf but they are not into golf. But they're like no my Bali said let's play
Asi
golf.
life yawene ngeyaset.
But are they happy? Do you get my point?
Yeah, I know.
Are we valuing money over someone's mental type
Life.
of
Someone's
thing?
life.
Do you get my point?
But usazorashika zveuchiti it's my happiness. Iwe usina raramo. Ndosaka nchiti sometimes vapana like you said ngavasiwe vamboenda. Anonyatso kunoona kuti okay. Happiness but happiness
Apo,
inoda
but
kuona something.
Onaka.
Saka
Uda kuita zvemissionary life. Enda.
Mm.
But farming paZimbabwe ndokutora
Nderi kutora bhegi. Unodzoka chete.
For how long?
Forever and after.
But yeah, guys, that's all I had for today. What do you have for us? Do you have anything for us?
Bro, I've got that Twitter issue.
Wait.
But I'm gonna leave it tonight
Wait.
for today.
Is that guy that got caught? I told you about that guy.
Oh, the Bali was in the bedroom.
Yes.
Ah, the essay guy.
Bruh.
That guy.
Is that essay? Is it not Bulawa? It's essay.
No, it's essay.
Do you guys have
It's essay, right?
do you have the same composure? You get what them face with cards to actually sit down.
I was actually
And
saying it
talk
in the
to the
group
next
with
one.
Nah, that nigga's
I think I'm that-
He's hurting. He's hurting.
No, the other thing is, I think he knew that his wife is onto some games, but he hadn't caught her.
No. No.
But
But
asi munhu wese anongoita hasha ka. Asi munhu wese
Aiwa.
anongoita anongoita hasha abata.
Tukuizisa but chanza chimbopa funge you get cabin you find your no. You've probably found your honey. Achifamba na producer wedu murodu.
Yeah.
Ukatonzwa some type of way. What is this?
No, but I think he's not a violent person because you heard what he was saying. He was actually saying kuti the wife came into the marriage with another with another child. But then he didn't know she had another child. He found out later.
So I visit Zaga.
So maybe mfesa
I know.
So maybe mfesa I distrust mukadzi wake, but no, you're my wife. Ndingadi unemwana, yes, but then you see that kind of thing.
Oh shit.
Are we back?
Yeah, we are, man. So would my question is, would you guys have the same composure?
I think I would.
What?
Personally. I think I would. Life. Ndakazviwisisa zvinhu izvi.
Mr. Producer, would you have the same composure?
We fucking broke. That's the fucking problem. That's what got it. I read it.
That's the question I had.
Plus anenge munhu asina kubudisa mombe dzese because yaita ngotaura like dzese dzekumakuva pamwe unenge une mombe 100 obva ungobudisa 5 kunorora saka ugwadziwi nemombe 5 ndosaka ingoti
pana blast vakazoshuta mombe ka wakaona.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Wachita mombe shama the marriage
Nice.
bam shotgun bam
aisiri yaitaura msese
Yes.
achiti kwanzi
Achiti the other own, yes.
achiti ndiyane futi
akashuta 13 mombe mdara death.
It's like it's fine.
saka dzakaya dzichizovhiwa nanani
Kuviwa kudiko. They're dead.
tofane brai gore rese
Lunakwa. Gonna do butchery.
But yeah, that's all I had for today. But then I think I would keep the composure.
There was that, you know, for me, when I talk about it, I don't think I want to be a Twitter villain.
Okay.
I don't think I want to be a Twitter villain.
What's a Twitter villain?
You know those people like this. There's this chick akataura kuti hey Takura what Peps. Yeah. I think her name is Tanya. But she's like, when I looked at it, she's existed like that.
I like Takura. Takura was like, no, mupe cloud guy. I did ataki cloud yake zakanaka. That was a good response though. Cloud musiye.
But you don't exist like that. I think that girl is like 21.
People can mind their business these days.
You see, if I exist as a Twitter villain now, say, I'm old.
Oh, the chick was saying those things is Arguzi 21 years.
She's 21. And she's calling out for whatever reason.
Those are the people who know destroy my lives. Do you know sometimes you can say that and people go against. Twitter is so toxic. People can go against a celebrity to an extent. Career yake no gonna be crippled because of what you just said.
No, this is an 18-year-old or whatever age she is. She gets onto Iwe.
She's a
she gets onto Takura's video, right? Fair enough. And then some person is like, no, Takura is a perv and whatever, right? Now the 18-year-old is trying to launch her career.
Exactly. Still kicking off.
If she lands her career, it's gonna carry shade because of this person. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do, yeah.
But guys, what the hell? You know what? Your opinion on Twitter should not be imposed on everyone else. So keep it to yourself. Honestly speaking.
Especially this type of opinions.
Yeah, like this. I'm not going to in life.
I don't know
about graph. What contract was signed between the two of them?
You don't
know, bro.
That was bad.
Nah, it was low.
But I'm not Orero.
It was low. It was low.
Did you say the item, Ray?
No, I didn't.
So the chick on Harore.
I think
will call her out near some guy, some chicken was Tanya or something, Miss Diaries, whatever.
Yeah, she was like Takura mafidyo yake sango shansa vana vadiki.
So okay, in normal life, a 30-year-old is gonna marry a younger person.
I'm gonna marry an older person.
Anebeg.
For visa.
Green card. Green card.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chance of Life. We are done for today.
Thank you.
Yo.